I'm just saying hi one more time for the people on YouTube, which will rewatch this video tomorrow. And for the people on Instagram and Facebook, hello one more time. So today we're going to practice a mindfulness meditation. Does any one of you already did try the mindfulness meditation practice? Don't you worry. It's always nice to do it for the first time. I was about to start as well GarageBand to record. Okay guys, mindfulness meditation, what is it? So being mindful is a practice of maintaining a non-judgment state of complete awareness of one's thoughts, emotion, or experiences on a moment-to-moment basis. Having this awareness of thoughts means also to not get involved with them, to not create a story, to not get attached to what the mind arises. So to be able to become the creator of your reality and therefore the master of your thoughts, you have to detach from them, to then see what you would like to change. The realization that you are not your thoughts is the first step to more mindfulness. And you might notice some strange thoughts, ideas, judgments, stories, explanations which are going on in your head as soon as you stop getting involved. You become more light, your mind become more clear, and this is your chance to consciously let go of them and replace whatever you were hearing from a different story. Let's be more mindfulness in not just with this meditation practice, let's be mindfulness as well in life. How many times someone is triggering us and we instantly react without observing, without not going into too much into the story. And the idea of creating this meditation for you guys today. So if you keep doing this practice and if you keep practicing mindfulness, for sure you will be more the observer and not the like being triggered and reacting into whatever happens in your life. So guys, are you ready to start? Let's get started. Find a comfortable seat. Perhaps you might want to sit on a thicker cushion because normally your knees should be resting on the floor or on your bed, wherever you are. So try to lower down your knees as down as possible toward the floor. Feel your buttocks nice and grounded. Drop your hands on the top of your knees, relax your elbows, relax your shoulders. Feel your spine straight, your head has been lifted toward the sky, and you begin to lengthening your spine. Feel this moment. Feel your breath. Slowly relax your body. And begin to follow the rhythmic flow of your breath. Give your mind rest by drawing your entire attention to your breath. Inhale and exhale deeply. Breathe in and breathe out. But also I invite you to notice the silence in between one breath and the other. Follow my direction for as long as you can. And whenever you notice that you're wandering away and you can't follow anymore, simply remind yourself to relax. I invite you to float downstream with the beautiful melody of your breath. Let your breath be the main focus from one object to the other. Your breath is your little sanctuary where you can always come back to for the entire practice. Let me be your guide through different objects of awareness. And whenever you're ready, switch your attention to the experience of the objective thoughts. Observe any thoughts that come into your mind. Don't identify with them. Try not to judge them, but simply notice them as they coming and go. Don't go into the mind of comparing. And notice if your mind tends to give a label. This is good, this is bad. Try to detach from judgments and from labeling. Because by labeling and identification will keep you away from the experience into your present moment. Don't go into the story and observe what happens in the same way you would observe the outside world. It's like rushing by when you're sitting on a train and look out of the window. Allow your thoughts to come and go like your breath, like your next inhalation and exhalation. Let it go. If you feel any judgment around the thought, just simply blow it out and release it at your next exhalation. Don't label what you're perceiving. Just allow the things that are arising the way they are without identifying. It's a practice. If your mind is wandering and you couldn't follow until now, don't worry, it's normal. Your mind is simply try to stay in control. Start from now and come back to your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Whenever you're ready, try to switch on the attention to your feelings. How do you feel in your mind and in your own body? If you have any tension, try to not label them, but simply let go. Feelings goes beyond the intellectual mind. Simply be. Whatever arises, just simply embrace this moment. Don't label. Be here. If you feel pain, joy, happiness, comfort or discomfort, I invite you to not identify and just feel it. Feel the state of peace and continue to be the observer in a subjective way, without any identification. Observe this new world of consciousness for a few extra minutes. Slowly switch your attention to the external reality. Pay attention to the sensory factors, starting with what you hear. Pay attention to any sound that they clink into the environment. Observe any sound without naming them. Just be with the sound in the present moment. Whenever you hear something, just let it come and go. And from one sound to the other, you might want to listen to the beautiful melody of your breath. Come back to your sanctuary, to your breath, to your inhalation and exhalation. Progressively shift slowly into another sense. What do you smell right now? Do you smell your own perfume? Do you smell anything in nature? Or you might perhaps smell the delicious meal of someone cooking in the other room. Again, try not to label or identify with the smell. Just allow the fragrance to come in and out. Don't hold in it. Don't create a story about it. Just simply smell and come back to your breath. Now it's time to come back to your inner world. Bring full attention to your breath. Whenever you find yourself wandering around thoughts, past, future, simply come back to your present moment, to your breath. Whenever you're ready to come back to the conscious awareness, place both of your palms in front of your chest in Anjali Mudra. Thank yourself for this amazing practice. You've done a great job. Nothing is more healing than unconditional presence. Much love to you. Namaste.